This is a movie.
Keep repeating. It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies.
Listen to the Matt and Mark Movie Show.
Dude, okay, you know what you just reminded me of? Have you gotten Girl Scout cookies yet this year?
No, where are those motherfuckers?
Okay.
I don't see those bastards anywhere. Is it because of all the like PDFs and stuff? They vanished. It's like I just want to get some goddamn cookies,
Dude, you gotta go to two spots. You gotta go to your local dispensary. They're all outside of the dispensaries. They fucking wisened up. I'm not kidding.
Really?
It's not a joke. All of the Girl Scouts of America figured out
man.
that stoners come in and out of those places, and they're like, hell yeah, I'm about to make my nut. And they're like, go out there, and they fucking sell out in like an hour, and they're like, peace. All right? So that's one.
Shit.
Or two, and I'm gonna tell you how I know that, because at place two, they also go to Whole Foods. So I'm at Whole Foods, I come out, and there's two Girl Scouts, and I'm like, Mister, will you please buy some cookies? And I was like, I'm a fat guy, you don't need to ask me, I'm gonna buy the cookie, I'm just coming
I'll
here.
have all of them.
Yeah. So I buy some cookies, and I was like, sweet, dude, it's Girl Scout cookie season. So I bring Girl Scout cookies home. Jess goes to Whole Foods like 2 days later, she's like, do you want Girl Scout cookies? I'm like, fuck yeah, get them all. Get as many as you can. I want tag-alongs. I want Samoas. I want all that. She's like, she comes home and she's like, they didn't have that. I was like, why? She goes, they sold out. I was like, what do you mean?
Aw.
She goes, they went to every dispensary in town. All those guys bought all the stock. And I was like, well, that's fine. They'll be back next week. And she goes, this was this last weekend. She goes, nah, tomorrow's the last day for Girl Scout cookies. I was like, forever of the season. Yeah, she's like, the season's over. And I was like,
I missed it?
You missed it. It's over, dude.
Fuck.
It's over. You can buy those shit secondhand. Maybe eBay has some.
Amazon, someone's scalping them.
Totally.
Like those special edition Mountain Dews, some asshole keeps scalping that shit.
Oh, yeah. Some super enterprising fat guy is like, I'll buy a ton of Girl Scout cookies, wait for the season to close, and boom. Actually, that's a great idea. I'm going to do that next year.
Is that why you were having Jess buy all of this stuff?
Yeah.
I have to corner the market.
Dude, it's like your Ben-Hur 4K steals. I buy every fucking, every Thin Mint, every fucking s'more cookie, all that shit. I would never buy the s'mores cookie. That one's gross.
Oh, the s'more one is gross?
That one sucks, man. I don't fuck with that. It's not politically correct to say Samoas, but that's how I grew up with them. They're called Samoas. Those are my favorite. I don't know what the new name is.
Oh, they changed the name?
They changed the name.
Oh.
You're not allowed to say that anymore. So
Oh, shit, you just got canceled.
I don't know, man. It's what we called them when we grew up. And when I even ordered them that way, because that's like the Girl Scout cookie that I eat. So I said it. It's not like they didn't know what I meant. The little girl was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude, I got that shit. Like, she knew what I was talking about. That's how she answered me, too. Fuck yeah, dude, I got that shit. I was like, oh, I don't have room in my
Girl
bag.
Scouts are really cool.
Let me get rid of these broccolinis and fucking apples.
Broccolinis.
So yeah, there you go. Here to let you know, Mark, you missed your window.
Oh,
Girl Scout cookie season is officially over. Sad times.
Fuck. Dude, that sucks.
Dude, if you were out west, at your pad out west, and you went to your local dispensary, when you came out, they probably would have been waiting for you, dude. Like, they would have been like, hey,
Damn
mister,
it.
hey, mister.
Please. Actually, no. In Palm Springs, it's easy because they're always outside the Ralphs.
Oh,
They're
really?
like,
Yeah.
All the fatties over here.
They're like, perfect. Fat
Or
and
Walmart.
rich.
Those are the...
No, they go to Walmart by mistake. They're like, oh no, it's a meth head. Oh no, I'm gonna get Black Friday stampeded. That's what they say at Walmart. Hey everybody, this is the Matt and Mark movie show. here to let you know two things. Girl Scout cookie season is officially over.
Fucking shit.
Fucking shit. I only got like
Made me
3
so
boxes.
angry.
I only got like 3 boxes. I feel bad about it, to be honest, because I just think of
0.
I have the fat guy thing where I think of all the cookies I could have had. It's not enough that I had the boxes I had. I'm like, well, I could have had this one and I could have had this one, right?
You're the Warren Buffett of cookies.
I am.
In 25 years, I'm gonna want these cookies.
I'm like Oscar Schindler in Schindler's List. This could have been one more person. This lampshade. Two more boxes of cookies. Three more boxes. It could have been like that. The other thing we're here to tell you is that this week we will be reviewing TMNT 2, Secret of the
You
Ooze.
forgot what it was.
I did. We're going to be reviewing TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze, for its 35th anniversary. Big deal. Big stuff. But before we do that, quick things, housekeeping. Socials. Mark is on TikTok at Mr. Monstrous. I put his link to his TikTok in the show notes. You can follow him there.
Thank
I'm
you.
no longer on TikTok because the Ellisons don't like me. Okay, for the show, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, all that, at the Matt and Mark Movie Show. YouTubes, thank you. Dude, good segue, Mark.
That's a good announcement.
Good segue. Speaking of YouTube, the thing I said, if you don't follow us on Instagram, you don't know about this. So this is a good time for me to tell you guys. Just like I fucking said on episode 200, I finally figured out, Mark, how to get every single fucking episode on YouTube. Now, some of them are not video, some of them are, right? But if you're a person who just listens to audio podcasts on YouTube, you're set, bro. You can go listen to the Matt and Mark Movie Show every episode, and every new episode from here on in. Like, this one will go right up on YouTube. I don't even have to do shit. It'll just feed out. So, I figured that shit out. I'm sorry it took me so long. It took me like 6 years to figure out, but I did it. So, there you go. Like and subscribe.
Great. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
And ring the fucking bell.
Ring the bell.
That was really rude.
Like
Ring
and
that
subscribe. All that shit. There you go. And finally, voicemail 707-948-6707. Call us. Leave us a voice message. We'll play it on the show. We have 2 messages to listen to, Mark. We'll check them out in a little bit.
Oh.
Yes, they're still left over. People are kind of happy belated 200. People are kind of still filing in to help us celebrate. So we'll check in with those in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about something. Actually, you wanted to talk about it because I brought it to your attention. I sent you a story and you were like, we should talk about this on the show. Just given our history there. So, you know what, Mark? You want to rip the Band-Aid off? What do we...
Shit, I don't remember. Okay, I remember what happened. So basically, Matt sent me this story, and Alamo Drafthouse is basically just getting worse. So instead of ordering through a server, now you have to pull out your phone with a QR code.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, that's not the worst part. The worst part is they also stamp on like a service charge for nothing.
For nothing.
So it's like you've taken over a job, plus you get a service charge for that. And then, Matt, what was the other thing? It was like if they send you a text, and if you don't pay the bill in 20 minutes, they tack on another 5%.
Yes, it adds an extra charge. But here's to me what the worst part is that their whole thing that they were founded on was that, hey, we are the cinema that doesn't allow phones. We don't allow talking. We don't allow texting. So it goes against everything the brand represents to be like, hey, now you're not going to talk to your server. You're going to just fucking whip out your phone and use the app. There are so many problems with this. It's just crazy, and I'm going to outline them all. For one,
yes, please.
Mark and I have been to several different Alamos. We went to the one in Brooklyn. We went to a couple in Hollywood. I've been to a few in Austin. I used to love this brand. I used to love this chain. Mark and I would go to the Alamo all the time. We were at the Brooklyn Alamo when it opened the first 2 years. Like, we were there every fucking week.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Over the pandemic, they hit on hard times. And eventually what happened was the brand sold. Right? Tim League and the guys who owned it and knew and cared about movies and wanted to do all this fun stuff and turned Alamo into what it was. They sold to the Sony Corporation. And that, dude, just like the internet gets enshittified, it's the enshittification of everything, man. Eventually, everything you love will get overrun with ads, become like a crappier experience. You're going to be paying more, right? It's Amazon Prime charging you to not watch ads for a service you already pay for, right?
Or 4K nowadays. It's like
Yep. Yeah, you got to
can't even
pay
watch at
more
the
for
highest.
4K.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. So yeah, dude. So the whole thing is like, hey, Alamo's like, don't fucking talk or text. Now you got people whipping out their phones. So here's the problem. Just as a moviegoer, that sucks because it's not like the app. If they were smart, the app would automatically like darken your screen, right? So that you could just kind of discreetly do that shit.
This
No.
one, it turns your screen white.
Yeah, dude, it does. Yeah, it's like when you use the fucking app at McDonald's and it like makes your shit all the way up to the 100% brightness. It's got a scan. You're like, right? It's doesn't do anything with the screen, so it's not viewer friendly or audience friendly at all. And then two, I don't know if these people realize this, but I don't know about you, Mark. But every time we would go to an Alamo, didn't matter if it was New York or LA, the Wi-Fi there sucks. So you never have service. I always wind up dogging out some crappy 5G if I want to send a text or something, right? So how the fuck are you supposed to get an app to work? I used to just, because you used to show your ticket on your phone. I used to just take a screen grab of it on my phone because I didn't trust the internet there. I got fucked over too many times. It just
No,
sucks.
I agree. It makes absolutely no sense. It almost feels like the people coming up with these ideas just never went to an Alamo Drafthouse.
Yes, and they have the fucking nerve to still run the ad before that's like, no talking, no texting. And then they even now acknowledge in the new ad, like, yes, we realize it's ironic for us to be asking you that and tell you to order on your phone, but you know, that's basically, I don't know what their reasoning is. I don't know what their dickhead reason like is, but
don't get mad at us for this stupid idea.
Basically. And now too, if you have a problem in your audience, right? You used to be able to like write an order card, like, hey, this dickhead's talking, or like when Mark was at the Lords of Chaos screening and he screamed at the people next to us. Like, you used to be able to write on a card and be like, these people are a problem, and the manager would come and talk to them and then give them a warning. If they did it again, they would kick them out. That was what Alamo was famous for. Now you would have to do that through the app. So the irony of, hey, this person's on their phone in the movie, I have to report them. Oh, let me turn on my phone and report them.
And then someone reports you for reporting the person with
yes. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like goddamn Naked Gun. It's just like never ending. Wait, I want to see if I can actually find that Alamo Drafthouse new PSA. Let's see if they have it.
Man, that is so sad. It kind of feels like they want to go out of business. They're
Yes.
like, all these crazy hidden fees and making the experience very annoying. I don't know.
It fucking sucks.
The cinema's dead.
They take everything good and they ruin it. So now it just sucks, man, because you're seeing a famous... I have so many good memories of the Alamo. It used to be like the one place... And I know this is anecdotal, and everybody has different fucking experiences. But every time I've gone to the Alamo, I've really only had I've gone to the Alamo like 100 times, easily. And I think I've only had three
for sure.
bad experiences, right? Because most of the time, it's like, if I go there, I knew I was guaranteed a good experience. Like, all right, if anybody fucks around, I can rat them out, because I'll rat you out like this. Right? And I can get food. I can get a fucking pizza. I get a whole pizza when I'm there. Or I get a whole flatbread with all the shit on it, you know?
The triple cookies.
Triple
queso
cookies.
And cheese.
Oh, my God. Dude, the cheesecake milkshake. It's the shit, man. And now it sucks too, not only for the audience and for fans of the brand and people who love movies and people who don't want to fucking be on their phones and shit. The poor servers, I think about them too, dude, because it cuts down on their hours. They're not being used as much. I was reading shit on Reddit. If you go to the Alamo Drafthouse subreddit.
Oh, really?
It's all complaints from people who currently staff. And they're like, they cut my hours in half. They're telling us not to come in. Like, these are people who, like, the servers also made Alamo a vibe because you would show up and, Mark and I went to, I'll never forget this. Remember when we went to Event Horizon to see it on the big screen? And we saw it at like a 10 o'clock show. We got whiskeys and cookies and shit. The server was so pumped. He was like, all right, man, you guys ever seen Event Horizon? And Mark and I are both big fans. So we start talking. And remember, he chatted us up and he was like, you know what, man? And he told us, he was like, oh, we're going to order some cookies. He was like, all right, these are the cookies you got to get. And he that guy, we basically had a bonding moment. That guy helped improve our experience and almost like curate a great snack experience for Event Horizon. They don't do that anymore. They don't fucking talk to you. They just like all their shit is put in through the app and you see all the fucking plates stacking up in the back. So then during the movie, somebody just files out and like dumps shit on your table and they go. And if your shit's fucked up, good luck telling them. You can't flag them. You got to go through the app and be like, hey, I said no onions. You put onions on my flatbread or whatever. They're like, too bad, fatty, eat those onions.
Well, I don't know if you remember toward the tail end, even it was even hard to get a server because they were wearing them so thin toward the end.
Yeah, it was like
So
you used to have
they're
like
probably
one
not
server
going to show
per
up on the
row,
app.
and now you had like towards the end you had like one server per room. So that person would be like, they would be impossible. You had one chance to get your shit, and that was it. It just sucks.
That's sad though, because it was the only unique theater experience I think we've had. Like AMC, Regal, same shit. You know.
Yeah.
Alamo's the only one that felt really different, and like so I guess maybe Nighthawk, but that's not really a chain. So
no, but I heard now, at least for New Yorkers, you know, the New Yorkers who like their movies, they've been forsaking Alamo and going over to Nighthawk because you get better deals, and it's also like the old Alamo, right? They treat their servers right. They don't fuck around with talking and phones. It's just fucking sad, man. I haven't been to an Alamo. I mean, I started to see it go downhill when Sony took over, so I haven't gone in a long time. I think the last thing I saw there, I went to go see like a random one of my nerdy documentaries. I think I went to go see the Guar documentary. I went there. I went to the city and I saw it, and I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago. And then I was like, I don't want to come back here. The food was worse. The servers were crap. I was like, this isn't the Alamo I know and love. Like, fuck this shit. Just suck. This feels like the final nail in the coffin. The QR code bullshit, the using your phone. It's just, this is over, dude. Alamo's over. It's kind of sad.
I mean, I guess they can reverse all this bullshit and change it back, but I doubt they ever will.
I doubt it. They also brands don't like to admit when they fucked up.
They're like, let's just keep forcing it until people just use it out of necessity.
Like, let's double down and fuck them in the ass. Then they, then they will do what we want. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm actually glad you wanted to talk about this, dude. Well, how do you feel? Like, when's the last time you went to an Alamo? Was it with me in Hollywood?
With you, probably in Hollywood, yeah. And even then it was like all this. I just remember like the first time we went, it was such a cool experience. It was like they made it a special event. Even their cheap, shitty glasses, but everyone got those like cool sunglasses. I just said they're cheap and shitty, then I called them cool. And then you got that like it's like a little booklet on the film. I forget. What was the name of that one about Dolomite?
My Name is Dolomite.
Yeah, My Name is Dolomite. That was like a great experience. And then I think the next time we went, it was just like ass cheeks had shredded these chairs. The bathrooms like were dirty. Like they didn't really care about anything.
When we went to Frankie Frico at the Hollywood Alamo, and the seats were like, dude, it was like sitting in a fucking like a wasteland. Like, you know, like you go to a mobile trailer park. Like if they had a mobile trailer park in a John Waters movie, and the seat outside looked like it would be chewed up by rats. That's what all the seats look like. Every seat looked like that. It was so fucked up, and I felt really bad for them.
Gross.
Yeah, I like almost didn't want to sit on it.
What am I sitting on?
Yeah. I was like, what Skid Row heroin addict hid a syringe in here? Now I'm going to sit down and be like, one cheesecake shake. Oh, no!
I got hepatitis from fucking Alamo.
What did you get at Alamo? I got the M-Train flatbread and hepatitis. Dude, one of my favorite memories, that was actually that night, the infamous night that we've talked about on this show, where Mark had like every cheese product that Alamo serves. That was at My Name is Dolomite. I'm amazed, dude. I tell people about that that's not even on the show. I'll tell random people about that in real life because I can't believe you did that and lived to tell the tale. Because you ate like 7 cheesy things, dude. It was the most things I've ever seen. I couldn't believe it. And the next day you were fine. I was like, is this dude
That
okay?
is the quality of their cheese.
Apparently, they fucked up my favorite thing. Their chips and queso. They apparently even fucked up the recipe. The queso recipe is different now.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, that was like the best queso I've ever had. I
Yeah,
loved
same.
that place.
Same, dude.
Wait,
That was
have
my
you
favorite.
had, what was the last time you went then?
I
Was
went,
it-
so it was for Gwar, so it probably was like, oh wait, you know what? Actually, I can check, because I'm a nerd who is on Letterboxd and logs all my shit. So I can search Gwar right now, and I can see, oh wait. If I go here, wait, hang on. Where's the Gwar documentary? I'm looking right now. I know this is very exciting for you people at home. Show your activity. All right, Mark. I can tell you the exact day. I've pulled it up. I saw This Is Gwar at the San Francisco Alamo Drafthouse in the Mission on July 20th, 2022. That was the last
Oh,
time
wow.
I ever
Shit.
set foot in an Alamo Drafthouse.
Are you going to go just to see what the new experience is like? Would you?
There's like almost like a perverted curiosity, you know? But then I feel bad. It's kind of like when you remember when you used to want to look at pictures of dead people on rotten.com and you would look at it and then you felt bad after. It's a little like that, you know? I'm like, I wanted to see a dead person. Now I'm seeing one. I don't feel so good about it. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it feels.
Oh my God.
That's how it feels a little bit. I don't know. I guess
What a description.
maybe I'd want to go. I mean, the Hollywood one is always fun. It's just a pain in the fucking ass to get to. And I'm sorry, the last time we went, which was, I think, for Frankie Frico, that was... Oh, we went to Frankie Frico after that. So then the last time I went was for Frankie Frico then. So it's probably like 2023, I bet.
Oh,
So we just went a few years ago. Because we were at the Alamo premiere of Frankie Frico. So I think that was it then. Gwar maybe wasn't. Anyway, they used to have great stuff. Now they're showing like those kinds of movies. Those to me are like Alamo movies. Like be like, oh, I would go to the Alamo to see this.
yeah,
Dude,
something weird.
They're
or
not
something that
showing.
won at
They're showing
Fantastic
less
Fest.
of those movies now, right? They're showing more standard. You know, Devil Wears Prada 2. They're going to be showing more of that.
You know what it feels like? It feels like over time, Alamo has just gotten less fun. You remember they had like, and then we got the Mondo posters, and like Ali Moss designed this whole series of posters for us. Now it's like there's like nothing. It's like you're lucky if you get a nice seat.
Yeah, you don't, and you won't get a nice seat, and you have to use your phone. This is a terrible experience, and you have to pay. Alamo's also fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Anything's
Especially after you buy all the
expensive.
food and drinks and shit.
Dude, if you buy their best thing ever was the milkshakes with alcohol in them. And if you get a milkshake now, it used to be like $12, $13. Now I think it's like $20. It's fucking crazy,
What?
dude. Wait, let me look it up. I'm willing to bet an alcoholic milkshake at Alamo. Let's see. Alamo.
Just
This is very exciting for the people at home. Milkshakes prices. Okay, let's see. Menu prices. Oh, okay. So with I see. Okay. So if you add booze, it's typically 14 and up. 14 and up.
But now you have to pay 18% on top.
That's
of
right.
that.
Yes. And if
And
you don't
5 if you fuck up.
if you fuck up, or if like, you know what would happen to me, I would open the phone and be like, oh, I gotta close out my check mark, and you're missing the movie, by the way, while this is going on. You're missing the movie you paid to see, right? Then you can't get on the Alamo app, you can't get on the fucking Wi-Fi or whatever. It sucks. You miss the thing and you get the surcharge anyway, so you miss the end of the movie. You don't get the spoiler at the end of The Sixth Sense. Everybody spoils it for you in the lobby, and you paid 8% more. That's what happens.
Oh man, that
It's
reminds me of the Nighthawk when it was like during this crazy car chase, and one of the servers was just standing there giving everyone checks, and people were just like,
Yes. There was that one, do you remember? And it was, look, people are tall, okay? People are tall. But maybe if you're tall, maybe don't be a waiter at the Alamo Drafthouse, right? Maybe go do something else. Maybe be a model. Models are tall. I'm not tall. Okay? Leave the surface to the short Havali people. I'm just like, come out of the corner, right? But do you remember that one? I don't know what movie it was, but it was in Brooklyn. and there was like a super tall girl, like waiter, and she was like waitress, and she was like blocking the every time you could see her like walk by the screen. You were like, what the fuck? Like down in front. That's the server. Oh, I'm sorry. Sir, can you take off your hat, please? Oh, that's the server. Anyway, Mark, I'm glad you wanted us to talk about this because it does feel a little bit like a little bit like a eulogy for the Alamo Drafthouse, at least that we knew and loved and patronized for many years.
And was fun.
Dude, we spent so much money there. You know how many fucking movies and shows and
Were you
parties?
like an admiral or something?
I was
crazy
top.
like
I
that?
was top brass. Back when they don't even do that anymore. They used to have ranks for like.
Oh, they got rid of that?
Dude, yes, they would have loyalty ranks. That was the best shit ever, right? And like, I made it to commandant so fast, and then I got the top brass. And if you got the top brass, you got like to go to a party for top brass only, and they would give you like prizes and shit. I got to go to 2 top brass events. I was top brass 2 years in a row. And I got the coolest fucking thing I got, because they always give you a top brass item. One year it was a pint glass, and the next year it was like a coin, like a fucking coin that like Air Force people give to each other, and it said Alamo Drafthouse top brass. I actually still have it. I should take a picture of it and show it on the Instagram, and then people will be like,
do.
"I don't know what this is. I don't listen to the show." But I remember one of the top brass parties I got to go to, I got to see a screening of, this is the worst screening, because I got all hyped. I was like, ooh, what's the top brass screening going to be? And it was Mary Poppins Returns. Remember when they made that shitty sequel?
What?
With Emily Blunt?
Why would that be the top brass reward?
They didn't tell us what it was.
That's totally not worth it.
They didn't tell us what it was. We showed up and everybody was like, top brass, top brass. They give you a top brass prize pack and shit. And we sat in the audience and they were like, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Poppins Returns. And we saw it like a month before everybody else. And then at the end, Emily Blunt and Lin-Manuel Miranda and other people came out. The director, I don't even know who directed that movie. And I was like, this is okay, I guess. I thought this was going to be something cool. They sucked maybe all the time. Maybe now I think back and
You're like expecting Maniac Cop.
Yeah, dude. They were like, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Zadar. He's not alive, but Robert Zadar. And a hologram.
We brought him back from the dead.
Yeah, it's like a Tupac hologram. And Robert Zadar comes out. Hey, guys. I'd be like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Robert Zadar joke. No one's gonna
give a shit if I post the fucking challenge coin, and no one's gonna give a shit if I make a joke about Robert Zadar.
Can that be the second frame on that Instagram post? You know, when you can just swipe over. One should be the coin,
no context,
and the other should be Robert Zadar.
That's 100% what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Coin and Robert Zadar. Instagram likes 3. That's what'll happen. All right, Mark. I'm thinking we do it like
Holy
this.
Shit.
Do you have anything else you want to say about Alamo?
Get your shit together, goddammit.
Yeah. What the fuck?
We want the old Alamo with the cool screenings.
You Alishmos. Or as I like to call them now, draft holes. You draft holes.
We're never going to get sponsorship from them.
Good. Fuck them. Alamo sucks now. Change your queso back, you assholes. Not hard. All right, this is what I'm thinking, Mark, because we got some voicemails, but I want to get to talking about Ninja Turtles with you. So maybe let's talk Turtles, and then we'll get into our voicemails before the Rex segment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The moment you've been waiting for. 40 minutes into the show. 35th anniversary of TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze. Mark, I have 2 questions for you. One, you saw this before, right? You saw this as a kid, I'm sure.
I think I even saw it in the theater. I remember it being big, and I remember it being like a huge part of my childhood. Like, those 2 movies were the shit.
Yeah.
Especially seeing them in the theater, they looked like real.
Wait, no, okay, now 3 questions, actually. 3 questions. My second question then. do you like one more than the other? Are you more of a one guy or a part two Secret of the Ooze guy?
Well, I feel like I'd go into the review if I say
Okay,
why,
okay, okay.
but should I not say anything?
Yeah, maybe hold that. Maybe hold that.
Oh,
And then
okay.
my third question, this will bring us into the review. Did you make it to the theater to see this for the 35th anniversary?
Okay, here's the thing is it was playing at 42nd Street and they never do anything special there. And going to 42nd Street, I'm sorry, it sucks. There's always some crappy audience member there. The last time I went there, there was just a guy with the sniffles that refused to blow his nose. So the
Oh.
entire time you just heard, dude, it was like every few seconds. And I put one earplug in my ear and I had half my jacket over my head. And I could still hear this fucking guy. So I was just like, forget it. I'm just gonna watch this at home. It's got a 4K. I might as well watch 4K at home. And I
Okay.
think I'm glad I did that. Just because I'm telling you, if it was at 68th Street or maybe 84th Street, I'd go, but I'm not going to 42nd Street. That place sucks.
I'm going to tell you something, Mark. I also did not make it to the theater for the 35th anniversary. And here's why. I have two reasons. One, as you heard me say earlier, I've been working every fucking day. I've been working for like 9 days straight. So I didn't have time. And two, my local, I was like, okay, I'll just catch it after work. I'll catch it after work. My local had one showing. Get this, you ready? Sunday, okay, at 1 p.m. I was like, I'm working. I can't go. So I didn't get the chance. I missed it in theaters because I'm pissed because I got to go see the original last year for its 35th in the theater, went on like opening night, got the whole Fathom event crowd, played trivia with people. It was awesome. This time, missed all of that shit. Missed everything. So I have the Arrow Video 4K trilogy set. So I just wound up watching the movie in 4K and it's beautiful. It was like, it looked fucking amazing.
It's gorgeous. It looked like a brand new movie almost.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how clean it was.
But I will say, they did do one cool thing I saw online, and I actually posted it in the stories. It's probably gone now.
They actually did something?
They did something kind of cool. They showed test footage from a test film, like a proof of concept for The Last Ronin, like a live action test, like with a suit.
Oh,
and
wow.
seeing like the new Last Ronin kind of Ninja Turtle. And it looked pretty fucking awesome. And that footage is floating around
Really?
online. It's not hard to find. You can totally watch it. And I want to say yesterday, all day, I had it up on the stories. It might still be there. I mean, definitely by the time people are listening to this now, it's not on our stories. That shit is over with. It's not hard to find. All right, Mark. Where did you come out on your 35th anniversary of Secret of the Ooze?
So, okay, I can then answer your other question, your previous question. So, here's the thing. That first, maybe it's because I saw it in the theaters too, but the first movie is the best one. It's beautiful. It's dark. It's not as. This one felt like they were trying to sell toys. There's like, it's the humor's all for kids. The other one felt definitely more adult in its humor and a little, like I said, a little bit darker. Whereas this one was just like cheesy jokes. They would, to this degree where they would just say what an object was, but you can tell that that was the punchline and the audience is supposed to laugh, but it didn't make any sense. Did they get rid of Corey Feldman in this one?
They did, and I'll tell you why. So he voiced Donatello in the first movie, and he was not asked back. He was the only voice actor not asked back because during this time in 1991, 92, 91, I think, Corey Feldman was addicted to drugs. So he was in rehab, and because of the family-friendly tone of this one, of the sequel, Golden Harvest did not ask him back because they did not want any negative press. So they were like, nope. Corey Feldman is a drug user. We cannot have him involved in this movie, so he got recast. But Corey does come back for TMNT 3. Yes.
Which is kind of cool, actually.
But I gotta tell you, I didn't miss him. Like, the guy who voices Donatello in this sounds just like him in the first movie. He's doing a Corey Feldman impression.
Oh, that's true, yeah. But I think, like, overall, it felt more dumbed down. Okay, here's the thing that really bothers me, and I remember as a kid, I loved this movie. I thought it was awesome. Super Shredder kind of sucks.
Super Shredder, this is
He
my main
looks
gripe.
awesome.
He looks
He looks
amazing.
great,
They give him
but he
this
basically
fantastic
kills
intro.
himself.
Yeah, they give him this fantastic build up, this huge moment. The costume looks amazing. You get really hyped. They call him out by name, which in that time was a big deal. Because if you got something comics accurate or cartoon accurate or video game accurate in a movie, that was one thing. But to have them call it out by name and be like, it's the Super Shredder. Dude, my hype level, even now, as a 42-year-old man watching this on 4K, my hype level went through the roof. And then I remembered it's over in 10 seconds. He kills, not only does he kill himself, he basically stands up, does the intro, and then the whole dock falls on him, and that's it. It sucks. And you can tell,
That's
dude.
a great intro, though, by
It's
the
a
way.
great
He's
fucking
kind of
intro.
silhouette. He's like bashing like
Yes.
these pillars.
It looks like, or it looks like, it reminds me of in the OG Star Wars, the first time you saw Boba Fett, and you were like, that motherfucker's cool. And then he dies in the lamest fucking way possible. They Boba Fetted his ass. He stands
Dude, that's a
up,
perfect way to.
knocks over the load-bearing columns on the pier, and it's just like, gada, gada, da, 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 da. They couldn't have shot
It's so lame.
5 seconds of a fight to have them kick him or punch him and have him throw around. We get in like 3 fights with Toka and Toka, Razor, right? We get 0 fight time with Super Shredder, and it annoys the shit out of me. It's my one big gripe about the movie. It's such a waste.
Did you also think there were more fight scenes the second time you've watched this? I was like, as a kid, I felt as though it was action packed, and this one, like, not much happens.
No, I remember this one being light because this is the thing that you probably noticed in your rewatch. This was the movie that behind the scenes, I just remember this being a big story at the time because I remember asking my parents because they took me to the movies to see it and I loved it and I had a great time just like every other kid. But I was like, why aren't they using their weapons? Like, why doesn't Michelangelo use his nunchucks? Or why doesn't Donatello use it? Or Donatello actually does use his staff, but like, why doesn't Raph use his size? Why aren't people doing shit they're supposed to be doing? Dude, fucking bitchy pussy parents, like a coalition of parents got together and they were like, we don't want our kids imitating ninja moves on the playground. So they protested and they basically pressured the studio into making the movie way more family friendly. Hence why they kicked out Corey Feldman.
Wow.
But then it went on down to like, well, we can see them with the weapons, but they don't use them. That's why they use everything else but the fucking weapons. And
Yeah, I
sometimes
think Michelangelo uses like sausages that are as nunchucks, right?
And a yo-yo. The yo-yo is actually cool. Like, there are some moments where I think that works. Like, the creativity of it works. Like, with the yo-yo, it's kind of funny. But, like, other times, like, with the sausages, I'm like, just fucking stop it. There's a bit where Leonardo takes his katanas and he fucking stabs the ceiling. And you're like, you could have used those to stab these guys. But you didn't. Right? I think that every time.
Holy
now look,
shit.
I'm being a dick. But this movie's awesome. It's so fun. But I do remember it's more kid friendly, so it's sillier. And I remember it was lighter on the action and heavier on the comedy. Like, the way that I always think about these two movies, and I'm with you, Mark, for the record. I love the first movie. I love both movies, but the first movie is, to me, the Turtles movie. That's like the best movie. The first Turtles movie reminds me of the grittiness of the comics. It feels a little dangerous and like people get hurt. That people forget that movie has some serious shit in it. Like, they're joking around, but there's some serious shit in it. This one, to me, is more like the cartoon. They're trying to be sillier. They're trying to sell toys. But the bummer about it is they want to like do a cartoon adaptation, but they don't want to properly adapt it. So like, we don't get Bebop and Rocksteady. Instead, they gotta make up 2 new mutants. Toka, Razor, right? We got those 2 guys. We get a fake, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've always thought this. Didn't David Warner, the scientist, I was like, is that supposed to be like a fake Baxter Stockman? Like, remember that guy?
I thought so, right?
Yes, that's what I thought.
Was this guy even a character from that had a toy or
No,
anything?
no, they just made him up. He's got a toy now, right? They got to take advantage of the kidults. But like he's got a toy now, but in the day there wasn't a David Warner toy. That would be awesome if there was a David Warner toy.
By the way, did you, as a kid, the bad guy with the bald head and the
Oh, yes.
mustache? I was just like, I
Toshi.
used to be terrified of that guy.
Yes.
And then watching it again, he does nothing. He just kind of stands there.
He's the leader of the
And I
Foot
forgot
Clan
that.
for about 12 seconds, and then it's over for him. He's way scarier in the first movie. He's like very scary. But in this movie, the only thing he does is like throw a table when he's mad at the Foot Clan guys. Yeah. I did laugh at that.
Dude, I love that scene where he just walks in there and he trashes everything.
I do too. That guy's also funny. You know what I realized too? I was looking at the credits this time. I always think that's that guy's. I was like, that's Toshi, whatever guy's voice. No, they fucking redubbed him. They dubbed Shredder. They dubbed all the turtles, obviously, because it's guys in masks. They redubbed the Shredder, which I was like, okay, I understand that. But they also redubbed Toshi, and I would have never known it.
Really?
Yes, that's somebody else's voice.
Did that guy's voice sound very different, by the way?
I know. Now I want to know what that guy really sounds like. Yeah, I know.
It's like when those silent film actors finally got into talkies and they're like,
yeah. You're like, oh
no.
Sounds like Mickey Mouse.
That's crazy. That's kind of weird. I wonder why they did that.
I don't know, man. I guess this shit's racism. It's racist. No, I don't know why. Because I wonder too if he was actually revoiced in the first movie. I don't think he was. So I think it could have just been a cheap thing. I think this movie was made on the cheap. Do you get that vibe? Like, I know we have big.
He's charging more if he has a speaking.
Yeah. Well, dude, like, or I'm even talking down to production where they're like, all right, we want to make this movie for half the budget of the first one. So, like, sometimes we can't have sound on set. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit where they're pinching those kind of pennies, or they shoot MOS.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
This does feel super low budget. Even the suits kind of look.
You could see them on the wear.
Worse?
Yeah, there's like some angles, especially in the beginning in the toy store, which is to me my favorite scene in the movie. Because it feels the most like the first movie, I think. You could see the seams in the neck. Like if you look at the turtles, there's one shot, because it's super bright, and you're in the toy shop. And there's one where you can clearly see the full neckline, like where they attach the turtle head, and it's like, hey, it doesn't look so good.
Oh, no.
But
I didn't pick that up.
I'm going to admit this, and I don't care, because I've been being real bitchy. On a positive note, you know what gets me fucking hype? And I've reacted the same way. I reacted when I first saw this movie when I was 9.
Ice.
Yep, no. It was the very first shot. It's the reveal of the turtles when Kino's waiting and all those guys come out. And he's like, oh shit. And then you see them at first in the background before they jump in. My hype level goes through the roof because it's just such a fucking cool moment. Because you're like, oh shit, there they are. It's great. I love it. It's fucking awesome. To me,
this movie does good. They did great intros to characters in this series, actually. Yes,
and sometimes
like
that's all they do.
Shredder's has a badass one. Yeah, exactly. Even Super Shredder has a dope one, and Razor and Toka, they're pretty cool looking.
I love them. You will now. They used to not be canon, and now they're canon. So, like, if you see a series, but they pop up. Toka and Razor, Toka, Razor. I like how he says that. Yeah. Go play. I like how he says that. That's my other favorite scene.
Stupid. I love that part.
Yeah.
They're like,
what is he saying? He's like, they are babies. Babies. That shit is so funny. Let me ask you this. Because I'm curious now. Which April do you prefer? Because we get an April recast. So in the first movie, we had Judith Hogue. In this movie, we got Paige Turco.
You know what's crazy? I'll be honest. I knew they changed. No, I knew they changed her out. But for some reason, I completely forgot the first April. And I think she persists into the third one.
She does. Paige Turco.
The second.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did they get rid of the first one? Did she want more money or some shit?
So, dude, she was also in a... No, I'm kidding. I was going to make a rehab joke, but that's not right. She's not in rehab. That was just a bad joke, an attempt at a joke. She apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not, but if you read fan shit, and I do, she was bitchy to the producers on the first movie. Like,
Oh,
had a lot of
really?
notes and shit where she was like, what if my character did this? What if I did this? They were like, don't invite this bitch back. That's exactly what happened. And then Paige Turco, who
Really?
replaced her, made no noise at all, and they were like, invite her back. That's totally what
Holy
happened.
shit.
That's totally what
Oh
happened.
my God. Wow. That's crazy. Wait, which I kind of like both of them, even though one apparently to me was forgettable.
I
But
like
I think
both
that
too, but I'm an OG. I'm a like OG April guy. I like Judith Hogue because she has the red hair. It just comes down to that. If they would have stuck this lady in a red wig, I think I would have liked her even more, or she would have dyed her hair or whatever. But like, I like the first April because she looks like April. Like, but I'm with you. I like this lady too. She does a decent enough job. I actually think she handles her scenes with the turtles a little better than the original April. She seems a little more comfortable around the. I don't know if it's like, hey, I'm comfortable around the suits, or I'm comfortable pretending to talk to a turtle. She
she's
reads.
actually really nice to them, and
Yes,
they
yeah,
trash her apartment. They treat her apartment like utter shit.
yeah, dude. They leaving little turtles all over the place, little turds. Yep. All right, what did you think of Kino, the new cast member, Kino?
He was cool, but he doesn't do much. And the other thing is like he's so tiny, it just looks like he just gets thrown all over. He gets stuffed in a garbage can. He's kind of
Yeah.
useless.
I like that guy.
But
That's
he
Ernie
seems
Reyes
like a
Jr.
nice guy though. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
and fans
and
of
he did his own
90s
stunts,
action
by the way.
movies. Yep, because he's a real martial artist. Fans of 90s action movies know him from Surf Ninjas. He's the lead in Surf Ninjas.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
Yes, he had a moment in the 90s where he was like, all right, I'm Kino. Now I'm in the Surf Ninjas. And he was in one more thing. And people were like, he's going to blow up. And then nothing happened. It was the craziest
Is
shit.
he still acting?
I think I just saw him. Maybe I just saw him like promoting this. Like somebody had interviewed him. Wait, let me see. Ernie Reyes
He was like
Jr.
promoting Excedrin. Back hurts.
Oh, dude, apparently he was in The Rundown, that movie with The Rock and Sean William Scott.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
wow. I love that movie. That's another great action film.
Oh, so apparently,
Great action movie.
he actually has a bit of a sad story. He had severe kidney failure and he required dialysis and a transplant, but he got a kidney and he recovered and he's back doing martial arts, which is really cool. So
Oh,
good for
wow.
that guy.
Shit.
Yes.
He's a very likable character, I will say.
Yes, it looks like the last thing he did was oh no, wow. Oh shit, dude. He was in oh, that's weird. He was in a Wiz Khalifa music video, Rollin' Papers 2. I'm not making this up. Wait, but let me show you my screen so that Mark can see what I'm looking at. People at home, you're not going to see this, but oh well. Mark, you're looking at Ernie Reyes Jr.'s IMDb. He was in Wiz Khalifa Rollin' Papers 2, and then he's in an Uncharted fan film. But look, dude, he gets little TV work. Like he was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He was in Superstore.
Bob number
NCIS.
2.
Yeah, dude. He does. Oh, shit. Look, dude.
Oh, he's in Crystal Skull.
He was in
He's a
Indiana Jones.
cemetery warrior.
Yes. So he gets some work. He's like not,
He's steadily working. Good for him.
That's good for him, dude. These days, that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? So good on
What
him.
did you think of his performance, by the way? Oh,
think
sorry, I
he's
cut
great.
off your good luck.
No, I think he's great. Only because I also love. I actually legitimately, and we've talked about this. I love Surf Ninjas. So I'm like when I see Ernie Reyes Jr. in this era, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, man! It's so funny. I always call him Kino because that's how I know him. That's what I think of him. But I never think of him as the character Kino. I think of him from Surf Ninjas, where I don't remember his character name. Just to me, like if I'm watching Surf
He's just
Ninjas,
Kino.
I'm like, hey, it's Kino. Look. Yeah.
He's like Cher.
Yeah, dude.
It's just Kino.
It's Kino. Yeah, dude. I think he does a good job in the movie. I agree he's a little annoying, but you need that human. The turtles need that human counterpart, kind of like in the first movie, Danny, the little shithead kid that's in the Foot Clan. That they're like, Splinter's like, Danny, you must learn to love your father. Right, that guy.
Damn, that's really good.
Yeah. Danny, listen to me. Yeah.
To dude, I forgot they crucified Splinter with
They crucified
chains.
Splinter in the first movie. In this movie, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. It's another film thing. I never noticed this before, but now, right? We watch a lot of movies. We have a fucking podcast. We make, we've made movies. We look at movies. This movie has a fuck ton of weird edits and things that clearly don't there's no visual continuity to things. It's not a deal breaker. It's not like, oh wow, this guy's here in this scene and now he's gone. But like two things, case in point, this continuity thing that I noticed. And once I point them out to you, you're gonna see them every time you see the movie. Okay, when Raph is tied up at the foot compound and the other three turtles have to go rescue him, there's a great bit where the turtles get ensnared in like a rope trap, and Shredder's going to lower them onto a bunch of spikes, okay? And who saves them? Splinter. It cuts away, and there's Splinter. It's actually a badass shot. He's got his bow and arrow like he has, his ninja bow and arrow. He shoots them. Guess what, Mark? Where'd he go for the rest of that fight? He just fucking vanishes. He vanishes because they escape, and they don't go, oh, fuck, we have to go get Splinter. They just escape. There's no resolution to where the fuck is Splinter. He's an old man who's been crucified and hurt. Okay, he clearly has trouble moving around in this one, right? After his encounter with the Shredder in the first movie, they don't bother to look after him. That's gone. Here's the other one. Back when Shredder is introduced to Toka and Razor, right? And David Warner's, he's like, they're babies. He gets mad, right? Okay, there's a bit where David Warner's like, you can't kill them. They're living things, right? Okay, when they're having that conversation, they're in Shredder's little shed, right? His little like work shed. And Toka and Razor are sitting on the floor like babies. They're playing with toys and shit, right? Dude, when David Warner gets up and he talks to the Shredder and he says, you can't kill them, they're living creatures. Plus, they have other things they can do. It cuts, and it's not a cut like it's a new scene. It cuts like it cuts right outside at that moment, and Toka and Razor are lifting a bulldozer up together. How the fuck did they get there?
That's right, yeah.
I'd never noticed it before, but it's treated like they were right there. The fucking it like really bothered me this time, where I was like, where the fuck did they come from? So I was like, we got people disappearing, and we got characters moving from place to place, and there's like zero continuity. And by the way, I say all this lovingly, because in spite of these things, I think this movie's a fucking blast. I really do.
It's extremely fun, yeah.
And it goes
by really quickly. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, it does, dude. Also, a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. I know, well, it's kind of a sad thing, because it's a good memory.
Oh, no.
It's a good memory that's now tarnished a little bit. So I don't know how many of you, we do have some new people listening to the show, but like I used to work at Nickelodeon, and I actually worked on a lot of Turtle stuff. And I worked on the 2 Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movies. They're not good movies. I will tell you right now, they're not good movies. I'm not going to sit there and pretend they are. But Mark and I actually I took Mark, because I got invited to the premiere of the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 with Megan Fox. And I invited Mark to the premiere. So me, Mark, and the producer in the booth, we all went. That was a great day.
It was super fun.
True story.
We got to see Michael Bay.
Dude, we saw Michael Bay in the flesh, okay? But the other person we saw, Mark, I don't know if you remember this, was before that screening, the lights went up, or lights went down rather, and Vanilla Ice came out, and he performed Ninja Rap. And I actually have a recording of it on my phone. I have to go back and find it, but I have it.
Oh, shit.
From that day. And I was really hyped. And I used to tell that story with a lot of pride, because I was like, hey, I worked on some Ninja Turtle stuff. Me and Mark hung out at the premiere. We saw Ninja Rap performed live. And now
that was very cool.
It's a little harder to tell people that story, Mark. Do you know why? Because Vanilla Ice performs at Ice events, because his name is Vanilla Ice. I don't know if you know this. Yes, there's footage of him.
No.
Yeah, dude, he performs for like Christy Gnome and all those people, and he sings Ice Ice Baby, and they all dance in the crowd. So it used to be a funny thing, and a thing I was like, it's still a good memory, but it's like, it used to be a funny story I would tell to people. And now I don't tell that fucking story, because I don't want people to be like, you saw that fucking guy.
Well, you know what's funny about that story, though? What I remember that makes me laugh is he went, "Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go," and then he held out the microphone to the audience, and it was dead silent.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh man, I love that. Was hilarious.
Oh Jesus,
That I do
sweet
remember
Jesus.
very well. I have a terrible memory with a lot of things, but I do remember Vanilla Ice putting his microphone out front to like sheer silence. It was like dead.
Dude. And it's so funny because I thought literally as we were watching the 4K and the ninja rap scene came on, I paused it and I turned to Jess and I was like, "Do you remember that fucking day that we went to the premiere and we saw Vanilla Ice do this live?"
Oh
And
my god.
it was just fucking great. And then, it's the sad rabbit hole of being like, "Oh, cool, he performs at ice events now." It's very
I
disheartening.
didn't even know that. That shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Sucks. It's hard
I
to
do
tell
know
that story.
he's like he does rap with a lot of like ultra conservative rappers that
Yeah.
basically sing about mudding and guns.
I didn't know that Vanilla Ice was like conservative. Right?
I
He
thought he'd
doesn't
be
seem like it at all.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of weird. I thought he'd be more like chill and progressive.
Yeah, dude. He's not. He's not that fucker. Anyway. So I will say the ninja rap scene holds up, although I do think it's funny that there seems to be a full dance club happening in the middle of the day. It's like
Doesn't someone say like something along the lines? It's like, that's why I love coming here.
Yeah. Like, okay. But like we're noticing these things now. But like when you're watching this movie for the first time and you're 9, 10 years old, none of this shit you're just like, "Oh my god, it's amazing, man. There's Vanilla Ice. There's the turtles dancing together. This is great."
But it wasn't, it's kind of indicative of those times because it was like, is it for kids? Yes. Are some things dated? Yes.
Yes.
But it's a fucking fun movie, and it definitely
yeah.
represents that era of fun. I remember just like how excited kids were to own those toys. Like we were in Central Park, and this kid just ran up. There's this section of Central Park where there's like a hill of like that gross New York rock, but it's very high, and there's like a bike path through it. And this kid ran to the top of this hill with his Ninja Turtles, and he goes, the Ninja Turtles. And then he saw us below him, and he's like, "Oh, they got Ninja Turtles too." It was just this thing where like every kid was totally into this, and it was like a really fun time. And that movie definitely represents that because it's cheesy, it's super fun, but you feel like you're in that era 100%. It's like, yeah, maybe there's no blood and they don't use weapons, but it's a fun movie.
Yeah, dude. It
and
takes
like,
me
as
right
a kid,
back.
you're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly.
Takes me right back. I used to have the fucking
the
white VHS tape with them in with the number 2 cut out, and they were poking through it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, remember that? I had that fucking VHS tape, the white tape, and I remember I got it at Pizza Hut, which is also my favorite. And I remember at Pizza Hut, they would give you the tape. You get the tape, and the tape started with, everybody remembers this. If you had this VHS, you know what I'm about to fucking say. It started with a commercial that was like a Little League commercial. It was like a song. It was like, "I play in right field," whatever. And it's like a little kid, and he's like shitty at Little League, and he manages to catch the fucking ball, and everybody cheers. To me, that's so ingrained in my mind that even now, when I watch the 4K, I was waiting for that commercial to come up. Like that to me is like stitched together with the movie in time.
Oh,
like,
wow.
That's how I know the movie's about to start. Yes. You know what I'm talking about? It's the Pizza Hut commercial.
I don't remember that.
Wait, now
I
I
don't think I had
up.
that version of it. I had like I think ours was like a yellow case. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, here we go. I got you, motherfucker. I got you right here. Pizza Hut Little League commercial.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. He's like, "I play in right field." And here we go.
Off in the distance, the game's dragging on. There's strikes on the batter, some runners are on. Then suddenly everyone's looking at me. My mind has been wondering, what could it be? They point to the sky and I look up above, and a baseball falls into my glove.
So I told you a little kid catches it. Yeah.
I play right field. It's important you know. You gotta know how to catch. You gotta know.
Is this a Bob
how to
Dylan
throw.
song?
That's why I play in right
I was gonna say it actually kind of reminds me of when Dennis Leary had that song. Remember "Asshole"?
As a proud sponsor
Yeah.
of Little League Baseball, Pizza Hut
Oh, yeah,
welcomes
see,
all the kids who make it
It's a
great.
Pizza Hut ad about
Wow.
Little League, and that was like the thing. Like right when you start the movie on the VHS tape, it's the first fucking thing that comes up, and you sit through the Little League commercial, and then the movie starts.
Wow.
Had you ever seen that
I
before?
don't remember that.
Yeah.
I think my dad would fast forward all that shit. He's like,
No. He was like,
My
I don't
dad
want to learn
hated
how to
ads.
catch. I don't want to learn how to throw.
"This is too moving."
Don't make me confront my feelings.
Man, don't cry.
Strong men don't cry. Pizza Hut? Wait a minute. Oh, they tricked me. Mark, do you have any favorite scene? Like, do you have a favorite scene for this movie? Where you're like, all right, I walk away. This is the scene I remember.
I do, and it's when they first reveal that train hideaway they have in the train station,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the set is so detailed and has like the cobwebs. There's like a bit of like stained glass window. It does look like an actual defunct old school New York train station, like one of those
Yes.
crappy MTA ones. And I just remember as a kid thinking it was so cool to just stumble upon something like that, and you're just living in these cool train cars. You clean it out.
Isn't
and you
that
just
also
hang
for
down these two
real?
rail slides?
Isn't that like a real thing too? Aren't there like real subway stations like that are
Yeah.
buried under other current
There's
subway
one-
stations?
I think they took inspiration from the one that I think it's like on the 6 train. You can go see it. You have to like go to the end of the line, and then you can see this old ass station. But apparently, it well, from the photos I've seen, it looks very much like that set. But
Oh, shit.
But exactly, it looks brand new and not fucked up like the Ninja Turtle set. But anyway, that was a real cool scene. Super Shredder was always awesome. But like I said, I was always disappointed because it's such
Yeah.
a cool reveal. I'll be honest, as a kid, I hated the way Shredder looked. Yeah, he's got an awesome intro in the first one, but his fucking head looks so humongous. He has like no muscles. He's not very imposing outside of Super Shredder, but then he's only Super Shredder for like a split second.
Dude, can you imagine if we got a no shit fight? Like the way that they fight him at the end of the first movie, like where it drags on and drags on, it's awesome. Like you really feel like you feel the intensity of that fight, and you feel the length of that fight. You can feel him getting tired and shit. Like time is passing. Here, it's like, dude, even if it was 30 seconds, I think it would be like the best part of the movie. Like, all right, fuck it. They each 4 attack him at the same time, and they kick him into. Why couldn't they just do that and be like? Then they kick him into one of the load bearing columns, and the thing comes down. Boom, end of movie.
Well, the other thing too is the turtles implore him. They're like, "You're gonna kill everyone, including yourself," and he's just like, "I don't give a shit."
Yeah,
he just,
he just keeps
just
trucking it.
everything. Yeah, and it's terrible. But I guess it's sort of like if it is for kids, I suppose like it's probably bad to teach them to kill their enemies. I suppose it's like your enemy will be self-destructive and kill themselves. That's more of like a kid
Yes.
learning moment, I
Yes.
suppose, than like then we beat it to death with sticks and swords. I want to see that ending though. God damn it, that
Yeah,
would have been
dude.
so cool.
Or if they like, he fucking takes out the columns and everything falls. When they pop up out of the water, so does he, right? Oh shit! Now we got to fight him. Everybody's got to get back on dry land. We got to fight him on a junk pile, right? That would have been awesome.
It does feel, doesn't it feel like they cut out a lot from the movie? Just
Yes.
basically, especially from what you said. Is there going to be like some versions like, and it's the 3 hours director's cut?
Oh no, I'm sure they would never let that reach the light of day. They're like, never. It's been concealed for 35 years. They're not going to let that. Dude, I thought for the longest time, because I was like, okay, they're clearly trying to do shit from the show that they can't, either they don't have the rights to do or they don't have the money to do. Because like, all right, You don't get Bebop and Rocksteady, you get Toka and Razor. You get Super Shredder. You don't get Baxter Stockman, you get David Warner. I swear, and I could be totally full of shit, when they go to the lab to get the ooze, right, and they have the whole thing where they're throwing the ooze around like a football, right, which actually is a funny scene. I like the way that Toshi holds the ooze candy. He's like, right? That shit's funny. In the center of the lab, there's like a triangle, like a pyramid shape. In that pyramid, I fucking swear, I always swore it looked like an object in the shape of a brain. It looked like a Krang.
Oh.
And I always wondered, did they intend for that to be an Easter egg, or to be like hey, at one point we were going to have a Krang puppet and he was going to talk and stuff. But they just left it there to fill the scenery. They were like, Scenic came in. The fucking lab looks really empty. We need to fill this hole in the middle. Just leave that fucking Krang stand in. Nobody's going to know what it is. We'll put some sensors on it. Yeah, it looks like a thing we're testing. But I swear, dude, like if you go back and look at that, wait, I'm going to see if I can find it. If you go back and look at that, it looks like a Krang, dude. Wait, TMNT2.
I'll have to double check that.
Lab. Wait. Krang? You gotta learn how to catch. You gotta know how to throw. As I play goddamn right field. Okay, dude, check this out. Check it out, man. All right, wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the shot. This is the thing I'm talking about right here.
Oh.
Bro, when you see that, so this is the Krang from the newer movie, by the way, that we went to the premiere of. Don't look over there. Over here with David Warner, I swear to you, that thing looks like
it does kind of look like it, yeah.
It looks like a brain just sitting in the middle there. And they clearly left it in there to be like, it's going to look weird if nothing's in the fucking glass pyramid. We got all this other shit. The lab's going to look really empty. We got to put something there. And your set decorator put that there.
Did this movie do well?
Yeah, it was a hit, I believe. Let's see. TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze. Oozer. Jesus, I can't fucking type! Okay. Do you like how it took me 80 gajillion tries to type that? Okay, so it made less than the first movie, but it made $78.6 million in 1991 money. So let's see. That's 78 mil inflation. Calculator.
$10 billion.
78 million inflation calculator. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, Siri, stop it.
Oh my God, seriously?
Oh my God. How do I $78 million in 1991
put in today's money
worth today?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Here we go. It would be worth AI. 191 million in 2026.
That's not too bad.
So it did very well. But it didn't do as much as the first. The first film I know made like over triple digits in its day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Damn.
So,
I guess that's why the third one looks like butt.
Dude, the third one, you want to talk about suits that are rough. That third one has some rough suits. Like the mouths don't even move. Like the fucking rotors
they
and the gears
look like
and shit.
boxes almost.
Yeah, they have to like shake the actors to shake their head to make the lips contact so it looks like they're talking because there's no operation from special effects crew there to move lips. I want to say I remember that being the case. Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I'm not 100% on
Dude, it does look like that.
Yeah, I mean
funny.
It looks pretty
really?
weak, dude. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man. Oh, that's hilarious.
I think it's like the old-timey shit like in the 50s B movies where they had a giant octopus and they're like, just shake the tentacle around, make it look like it's moving. And the guy's like,
no.
It looks like that. All right, Mark.
Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, wait, so how about, you asked me what my favorite scene is. I know you said the Toy Story scene. I mean, the Toy Store fight scene was your favorite. Do you have a second favorite one?
I do.
Where you're like, that's dope.
I personally love, I'm not even kidding, I personally love the go, play, and then Toka and Razor just fucking rip shit up on this city set, and it cuts to there's like old New York couple, and they're trying to get a cab, and they're like, look, honey, There's rabid animals on the loose. And then the lady's like, well, they can get their own goddamn cab. They catch the cab and leave. That's my second favorite scene. Because it takes balls to put that in your movie, dude. Let me tell you,
Oh man.
if you're making a kiddie movie and you got monsters and shit, it takes balls to have such a stupid trauma-esque part, and I love that. So kudos to director Michael Pressman for including that in his movie.
Wait, what else did this Michael Pressman guy do?
Let's go to the tape, bro. Michael.
It sounds like he did something of note.
Well,
No?
I mean,
Doesn't
I think TMNT 2 is probably his claim to fame. Oh boy, he's made some real pieces of shit. All right, here we go, Mark. You ready? Here we can go. Wait a minute now. Here we go. Director. He's directed. Dude, IMDb can suck my balls.
I hate how it does producer first. It's like, no, director first.
Like,
Damn
fuck
it.
you. We want to see the directors. Okay. He directs a lot of TV now, by the way. So, like, Chicago Med, Law and Order SVU.
Chicago Med.
But in this day, he made movies. And those movies are Dr. Detroit. You remember that movie with Dan Aykroyd?
No. You've seen it? Damn,
I've seen
you've
it.
seen like every movie known to man. That's fucking crazy.
It's a cult movie. You actually might think this movie's kind of cool, Mark. Oh, wait. It occurred to me I should be sharing my screen again. You're like watching me do this. Here you go, Mark. Dr. Detroit.
Holy shit, that's still...
You might think this is cool. Michael Pressman directed this. He also directed...
Wow.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. And he also directed... Oh, and then he goes to do TV, really. He's a TV guy.
I guess that you're right. That was his biggest thing.
That was it. Dr. Detroit and Secret of the Ooze. I never knew this guy made Dr. Detroit. I never put that together.
Would you say that's a good movie?
No. But it's a fun movie. That's kind of this guy's MO. Is it a good movie? No. Is it fun? Yeah. That's a Michael Pressman joint. Does he understand continuity? Nope. Do you give a shit? Not really. Are you having a good time? Yeah.
That's true. Actually, the movie goes by so quickly. In a good way. It's like it moves. It does. Maybe that's why you don't get continuity, because they don't show you where things go. It's just like, whatever. This is the best part of this scene. Throw it in there. Cut out all the other stuff.
Incredibly well paced. Like, because in the first movie, and I like this, like you feel the time passing. Like when they get their asses kicked and they have to take Raphael back to like the farmhouse and he's got to heal. You feel the passage of time. I love that shit. But like this movie, it's like, no. Everything happens in 5 seconds. Like Toka and Reza are here and now they're across the street already. Fuck it.
Yeah. But okay, here's the thing. After watching this movie, doesn't the first, I'm going to sound like a pretentious ass clown, but doesn't the first film feel more like a film?
Yes.
It's like, oh, this is like a piece of cinema that's good.
Yeah. This feels like a little like a TV special, and the first movie feels like a movie. That's where
it's like really bright too.
Yes.
The other movie's so dark and kind of mysterious, which makes it fucking awesome.
I love it. And I would put it firmly too in that canon of New York, like gritty New York movies. I would put Ninja Turtles in that list next, and I'm talking next to like After Hours and fucking Taxi Driver. I'm not even kidding. If you want to see gritty New York on 35mm film, I would put the first Ninja Turtles movie up there with no fucking shame at all. At all.
You know what? That movie also feels very location-y. Like, oh, they took the time to go out with these suits, go on the streets of New York. This one felt like so set designed. It was like everything felt like you were in some studio set, which kind of like it. I guess it makes it feel more cartoony, but at the same time, I really miss that realistic feel of the first one.
Yeah, same. And I also, there's like things I miss. I miss Casey Jones. I know he comes back in the third one, but I miss Casey Jones. There's just like shit I miss. Yeah, that's a good call. That one is very much location-y, and this feels like set. Which is funny because
But
set
it's like,
to me is more costly to maintain. Versus
oh yeah,
location, you just roll up and be like, just shoot the crappy side of the building. It's not a big deal. But here it's like, we got to make a city set for Toka and Razor to come out and fuck everything up. That costs money. They're doing things like pushing over telephone poles. We're damaging sets. We can only shoot this part once because I refuse to believe we have more money to re-erect the same buildings to shoot it again. Yeah.
but that being said, though, there are some dope sets in the second one. Like, I was just thinking of like, do you ever see in the background? It's like they have all those oil barrels stacked, and then there's like a
Oh.
stack of car tires.
Yes.
And this isn't like a small stack of car tires.
It's big.
It's like a mountain of car tires. It's like a couple
I
stories
love
high.
that Shredder Foot Clan hideout set. I think is like, for me, it's between that and the subway station are like the sets of the movie. But I really like that
Oh,
Shredder
yeah.
hideout. It looks really cool. I wish more
Yeah, it
fighting
actually
happened
looks
there.
like-
That would be awesome.
It's such a waste of a good set too.
I
Because they
know.
could have had like things like falling into the barrels or the tires. The tires should have crushed the guy, for God's sake. Not this
Yes.
weird pier.
And the writer in me, like the second, like the way they get away in that Shredder scene, they see the fucking manhole cover and they're like, oh shit, let's go. I was like, that would have been an amazing storyline to have the fucking Foot Clan be like, oh shit, look what I found. Like before the turtles are even introduced, to be like, we can go down there and find them. Like they have their own personal portal to the sewers that leads right back up to their lair. So it goes two ways. You can use that to motivate the villains to go and find them and fuck with them. And also the turtles can come back up through there to fuck with them. That would have been an amazing take to do that.
You know, it'd be cool if that's like the last Ninja Turtles movie. All the Ninja Turtles, they're
Yeah.
slightly old, but then it gets all Rambo, and then the Foot Clan comes down, and then they're just like taking their hearts out. and,
Dude,
like,
well, that's
tearing heads
basically,
off.
that's kind of Last Ronin. Which is a fantastic
really?
comic. Oh, it's an awesome
Oh,
comic.
I have not read that. Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
Yes. I will tell you, I'm not going to spoil anything. The basic premise for Last Ronin is that it's the future. And it's like a police
Oh.
state, like V for Vendetta. So there's all these like RoboCops,
Oh,
basically,
shit.
that monitor everything. And all of the turtles are dead except for one. And it's the Last Ronin. And
Wow.
he has every weapon. The sais, the nunchucks, the staff, and the swords. So you never know which one he is. And it reveals it at the very end who the Last Ronin really
Whoa,
is.
that's really cool.
It's pretty awesome. And they don't give it away either. It's not like they have a little catchphrase or something. Like the Last Ronin is very serious. Ninja shit. It's pretty awesome.
So no cowabunga.
No cowabunga. No God, I love being a turtle. None of that. Awesome movie, though. I know I shat all over it, and I've been very mean about it, but it's so fun, dude. I would watch this again in a second. Like, I wouldn't have to even think about it. If you were like, hey, man, you want to watch Secret of the Ooze? Okay, let's do it. Fuck it.
I have a funny reveal later too, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the
Wait,
second
tell me
movie
now.
as well.
What's your funny reveal?
Okay, I was going to save it for my Rex, but I guess this is part of the series. I watched the third one. I
Oh.
heard terrible things about the third one. It's fun too.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't lie. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's really fun. All three of these movies are really fun to watch. I mean, yes, does the quality diminish as the trilogy goes on? But if you watch them all back to back, they're all really fucking fun. I know I'm saying fun a lot,
Oh,
but there's
shit.
no other way to describe how enjoyable these movies are because it brings out the kid in you.
Wait,
essentially.
now I want to hear. Now I want to hear more about TMNT 3 from you. Should we? Wait. Do you have anything else to say about Secret of the Ooze?
No, I don't think
All right,
so.
let's do this. We'll finish the show with the voicemails. You want to roll into Rex so we can talk about TMNT 3?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's hit the fucking Rex.
I'm gonna wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck, wreck, wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck it! Wreck it!
Well, I go on facts, not recommendations, but thank you.
Cause I play in right field and you can suck my balls. And the baseball falls into my glove. Dude, that commercial has everything, man. Pizza, baseball, ninja shit. It's awesome. Dennis Leary doing a
What
cover.
a nice time.
All right, Mark, it's Rex time. We already kind of breached one of your Rex, but Mark, tell us about TMNT 3, dude.
All right, so I've never seen this movie. my only link to this movie is just my friends taking big dumps on it. And most of the time they're like, the turtle suits suck. The story makes no sense and it's dumb. But, you know, Corey Feldman's back.
Yep.
The Rat's voice changes. Splinter's voice is like some really. Is it the same guy or did he get super old? Because he sounds weak.
I think it's a different guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And Casey
All right,
Jones
so
is
there's a
back.
Casey Jones is back twice.
Yep.
He plays like some guy that makes no sense from the future that looks like Casey Jones, but he has a beard and he's slightly balding. It makes no sense. Like what that April even calls him Casey Jones, I think, too.
And he's like,
I don't know.
huh?
I don't know why the fuck he's in there. Yeah,
I
he's
haven't
just
seen
totally
3 in a
confused.
long time, but does he respond to her? Like, does he respond to that? Or is he like, what are you talking
He's
about?
kind of. I think he just kind of does. They don't address it. He's just like,
Okay.
He kind of does his own thing. His character doesn't really connect with any of the other characters.
Who
They time
wait, I want to
travel
look up
for
who
no-
directed this TMNT 3.
Well, I think the guy that wrote it also directed it. I forgot what his name is though.
Oh. Look at you. Stuart Gillard.
Wait, what else did this guy do?
I'll tell you right now. Your boy Stuart Gillard. He directed TMNT 3. Whoa, dude. He is a crazy looking guy. He does a lot of TV stuff. Yeah, he does a lot of TV stuff, dude. This is like
Oh,
all
wait, I think
his...
it was called Turtles in Time, right?
Yes, Turtles in Time. TMNT 3. No, you're thinking of the that's like a subtitle, but you're thinking of the video game Turtles in Time.
Oh, okay, got it.
There was a Turtles in
Anyway.
Time video game. Yeah.
But you know what it is? Because this is shot on film, it actually has decent sets. It has some really nice cinematography at the beginning. They do these silhouettes with the sun and like.
And
a
I'm
lot of horseback
imagining
riding scenes. That
because
looks
it takes
cool.
place in feudal Japan, it probably has more action than the second movie, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more like, yeah, it's a bit more intense. The cinematography is a bit darker. The suits look terrible though. It kind of looks like they put these spots on them, so it looks like they're diseased.
Oh, weird. They're
And
supposed to
then
be
the
cute,
spots,
like freckles.
they're not just. Well, the thing is, like these spots are like here on the head area,
Yeah.
right? But then they sprout at the crotch area on the inner thigh. It's so weird,
Dude. They
It's
went to
almost
Alamo
like
in
they have
Hollywood.
some,
They
like-
went to Alamo in Hollywood, and they sat on the chairs, and that's what happened. Mark, then you get spots.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, dude. They got some weird fucking crotch disease
Also,
from
isn't,
Alamo seats.
Isn't the bad guy? This has been a long time since I've seen it. Isn't the white guy that's bad in the movie? Isn't he the bad guy from No Escape, the Ray Liotta movie?
Oh,
Isn't it
really?
the same guy, the warlord
He's
guy?
super tan and his lips are like really pink.
Yes,
Wait, really?
it might be
Hold
the
on, I gotta
same
look
guy.
up
I
this
could be
dude.
totally wrong.
There's two bad guys. There's one who's like the Japanese guy
Yes.
with the mustache, and he
Yes.
has this like one piece of hair that's always hanging
And then
down.
it's either
And then
the
there's the
guy
others,
from
like the white dude.
the white dude.
Yeah,
The
like
white
the
dude.
colonizers.
The colonizer. The colonizer guy is either the bad guy from No Escape or he's the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 3. One of those.
Oh, what is this guy's name? Anyway, I thought it was. If you haven't seen it in a while, I think you should. I'd love to hear. What
I'm definitely
going to
watch it now, dude. Especially now that you've watched for this. I'm definitely gonna watch.
Okay, so it's even cheesier than the second one. So if it goes in order of like the first one's the most adult,
Yep.
the second one's more kiddie, the third one is just straight up cheesy kids jokes. Like the jokes are terrible. They're not even. You'll laugh
But
because they
still,
suck.
but
maybe.
still enjoyable. Still enjoyable.
It's still, yeah, it's super enjoyable. Oh God, what was that guy? I think his name was Stuart Wilson.
That's it.
Is that him?
Okay. Is he the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 3? Or is he the bad guy from
let's
No
see.
Escape?
Oh, come on.
Wait,
Where is
I'm gonna
it?
Google him, 'cause
Now
I'll
with
be able to
new
tell you.
IMDb, you have to load.
I was wrong. He's the bad guy from
Oh, he's
Lethal
in
Weapon
No
3.
Escape.
Yeah. Oh, he's in both.
Oh shit, you were right.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 3, and he's one of the bad guys from No Escape. He's not the guy I'm
A
thinking of.
great
though.
movie.
The guy in No Escape I'm thinking of is the main guy with like the red hair. That guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
he's like, look who showed up. He's that guy. He's also
Dude,
a bad
I
guy.
love that
They like
movie.
took that No Escape guy and they were like, fuck it. You're also going to be one of the bad guys in Waterworld. Because remember, he's one of the guys that kidnaps the girl. Remember that?
Oh shit!
That guy did
Wow,
like a
this
whole
guy's been a
run
villain
of
forever.
post-apocalyptic wasteland movies where they're like, just cast him.
Wow,
He's already got the look. Just cast him.
that's crazy. I didn't realize he did look familiar when I saw him, but I
Yes.
didn't. You have the. I remember you have like a good facial memory, whereas I
Yes.
do not.
I'm the human
So I
face
was
ID.
just like, holy shit, that's crazy. And he was in Vertical Limit too.
Yes, he is in Vertical Limit. Yes.
Wow.
Good movies. Good movies. Got a
Damn,
good
this guy
pedigree on him.
is like,
Got a
yeah,
good
he's got a
pedigree.
good filmography. Holy shit.
And Stuart Wilson, and he's also in Hot Fuzz. Great movie.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, he's the
I just
town
saw
doctor.
his name pop up there.
He's the town doctor. I think I have a cream for that. He's that guy. You're a doctor. Deal with it. Sorry, we love that movie, Hot Fuzz. We quote it all the time in my house.
I love that movie. By the way, he's also in Enemy of the State and The Mask of Zorro. So you
Dude,
probably
oh, yeah,
saw him
he's the
recently in that.
I fucking love Mask of Zorro, and I fucking love Enemy of the State's awesome. I don't know why that movie has never
That's
gotten
a
its
great
flowers.
film.
It's a great movie.
You think you would
Kick-ass
get
film.
it now when everybody's kind of like into conspiracy theories? This
Yep.
movie should have a resurgence.
But Will Smith,
That's one of Tony Scott's best movies, I think.
the
I
Will
love that
Smith
movie
of it
so
kind of
much.
holds people back, though. They get a little upset.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a little sad. It's a little sad what happened.
Shit.
There you go,
And
dude.
John Voight's in it too. There's two people to annoy people. Will Smith and John Voight.
There you go. TMNT 3, dude. I'm excited that you watched the 4K. I'm gonna check it out. I have it in my Arrow Trilogy 4K set. So,
Dude, it looks great. I have to say, thanks to that Arrow 4K trilogy, they did an amazing job
Yeah.
restoring these films. Like
they
look brand new.
It's a mark of quality. It's always a mark of quality with them.
It's crazy though how crisp it is. You remember when DVDs first came out and Criterion was like, "We have this new transfer," and you'd be like, "Wow!" This is like that on like another scale though. It's like
Yeah, this
it
is
feels
like that, but
if you
for
have a
real.
big TV, yeah, it feels like you're getting like a DCP print basically. It's
Yes.
like you can see every little detail, all the grain. It's
Every
insane.
imperfection. It's beautiful. Yeah, when they were
And
like,
according to Matt,
we
you can also
restored
see the
this,
seams
you
of
could
the
totally
seams.
see the seams in the turtle heads. I promise. Look in that toy shop scene. You can start to see seams. You'll be seeing the seams. Behind the seams is what they should call it. All right, I'll go next. So I've been busy. I haven't watched too many things, but I'm gonna do something weird that I've never done on this show before.
Oh shit!
For Rex, I mean. And that is, I'm going to recommend to you people a short film.
Oh, wow.
Matt watched
Is
a
this the
short
first?
film. Yeah, I think this is the first short film that's ever been on Rex. So there's a little backstory about why I watched this short film. I want to tell you about that first, and then I'll tell you what the movie is. So I read this story about this. I saw this trailer for this new movie coming out from A24, and I was like, this shit looks crazy. And I start to read about the director and the inception of this movie. And apparently it was based on some famous viral horror shorts that a
those are always good.
16-year-old made. A 16-year-old kid made it. Okay? And the shorts became so popular,
Oh, I think I know what this is.
gave him the opportunity to make a feature-length film. That film is called Backrooms. It's coming out. If you've not seen the trailer yet, I would highly advise you to go see the trailer because it doesn't give anything away. In fact, if anything, I watched the trailer, and the trailer was my gateway to watching the short film. You can go on the guy's YouTube and watch all the Backroom shorts. His name is Kane Pixels, Kane Pixels. He's a fucking 16-year-old kid. I'm sure now he's older. But he made these movies, these shorts called Backrooms. There's different ones. There's like Backrooms Orientation, The Backrooms. Anyway, you can watch them all. They're all, and I'm not even fucking kidding you, terrifying. I had such a good time watching the Backrooms shorts. Here's my advice to you. Just like you know how we always say, don't pussy out. Watch it in the dark. Watch it with some good headphones. And just let it play. Just let it play with no distractions. See if you can just get through it. It is really great. Some are better than others. There's only two I thought that were like, eh. All of them are mostly great. And I can't wait to see Backrooms, the movie. So you're aware of Backrooms, the movie, but have you seen the shorts?
I play the games.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
okay. Yes.
they're extremely terrifying.
They're
It's
fucking
always
terrifying.
like you get airdropped into this. It's usually kind of like a weird warehouse space or something,
Like
and
an empty office space or something.
yeah, and or like a basement of something. But it's very much based on the locations feel very real. Well, there's by the way, if you go to Backrooms games, there's tons of these, but a lot of them have this really cool photorealistic look, and you're right, it's mostly office. And then there's just some strange creature that
Oh yeah.
there's different methods of killing them or running away from them. And you basically just have to escape from these things. And there's
Yeah.
puzzles. They're very terrifying though, you're right. And anything could happen. It gets really abstract and weird,
Yes.
but they're very fun and they're very engaging. It's like you'll keep playing, and there's like I think the one we were playing, my cousin Andrew and I were playing, had like over 40 levels, and there's some of them that have like way more than that.
Whoa.
But it's just like monster encounters, and it's really cool. So I really want to see. I haven't
would
seen
say
the trailer, but I would
definitely-
love to see the movie
Dude,
for sure.
well, since you like know what the deal is, I know you're trailer averse. I think you could watch the trailer. Dude, there's nothing in the trailer that's going to give literally anything away. It to me is a super effective teaser that whets your appetite. And I would say watch the first Backroom short, The Backrooms, found footage. It's fucking amazing.
Okay, well, let me see if I can find it.
So that's a first. I'm recommending a short film, but also a YouTube channel. Go to Keen Pixels and watch all the Backrooms shorts. If you want some good horror, which I've been starved for horror lately, so I was like, "Ooh, what is this?" And then I was like, "Wait a minute. I read this kid's story," and I was like, first off, when I was 16, I was trying to get pussy and smoke weed. I should have been making horror films, because then I could have made it big as a director. Then you get those things later, right? First you get the money,
Yeah.
then you get the women, then you get the pout, right? I did it out of order. I fucked up, okay? Kane Pixels had the right idea. Anyway, Backrooms, that's my first rec. Mark, what do you
Wow.
got? What do you got next on the rec?
All right, let's see. I kind of went. Oh wait, how many recs do you have actually?
I only have 2 more. It was a very tight week for me
Okay.
because of work. So, but feel
All
free
right,
to
so I
have
can
at
think
it.
I could bounce back and forth. I watched a couple like old 80s, 90s movies. There's been a couple trailers for like, so I saw one for I Love Maria, which is
Yes.
it's like an old Hong Kong action movie that has robots in it. But the physical effects in this are so cool. The robots coming together and how they move around are awesome. They have scale to them. It's also very violent. So this is not like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. This is actually pretty violent for like a mech thing. So it kind of falls more in line with like RoboCop, I'd say.
That's awesome.
Anyway, the physical effects are really cool. I think there's tons of action in it. I think every clip I sent Matt, for some reason, it begins with someone getting thrown through a brick wall.
Yeah. Dude, you sent me like 3 or 4 clips. They're all bangers. So I want to watch this movie.
Awesome.
They all look great.
I try not to give anything away because it's super fun. But yeah, if you get a chance, it's an old, I think it's a Cantonese film, an old Hong Kong film. So check it out. It's really fun.
Awesome. Yeah,
And
1988.
whoever did the transfer on it did an amazing job. It's gorgeous.
And it looks like you can watch it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can catch it on the Prime if you got the time.
Watch that shit.
Why don't you watch the Prime if you got the time? Okay. Next up for me, also a martial arts film. So as you know, I went through a big Jackie
Ooh.
Chan kick. I've been going over a big Jackie chick last couple weeks. Dude, I got a 4K in for Enter the Dragon. This is the Bruce Lee movie
shit.
from 1973. I watched the 4K. And so if you know this movie, right? To me, up until this point, this is really more a review of the 4K. Because the movie's awesome. Like, what am I going to say? It's the iconic Bruce Lee movie. It's awesome. You either like it or you don't. I think it's a fantastic movie. It's really fun. Anyway, dude, up to this point, every version I've seen of Enter the Dragon, it has looked like shit. It is so washed out. It's really flat. I've never seen a copy that looks good. I remember I had a nice DVD, or quote unquote nice in quotations, of Enter the Dragon back in the DVD era, and I thought it looked really good. But I was looking at a bunch of crap. Dude, you put the 4K in of Enter the Dragon, and it will blow your mind how good it looks.
Really?
I couldn't believe it. You know how, like, certain things, like you were talking about the DCP nature of it, but like, you know, certain frames, especially if something is on location during the daylight, doesn't matter what era it was shot in, it could be the 60s, 70s, whatever. It's so, like, clear all of a sudden where you're like, am I looking at a movie that was made today? Like, the cars and the fashion are the only things that are like a dead giveaway. The whole beginning of Enter the Dragon is like showing you parts. I want to say it's around, I don't know if it's Hong Kong, but like they're just like little scenes where you're seeing each fighter kind of like make their way to the boats to go to the tournament. Dude, it looks like you're watching stock footage that was made today.
Really?
The only thing that throws you off is like Jim Williams has like a 70s suit and like a big guy afro. And then you have like, people in like you're like, oh wow, all the 70s cars. And you're like, oh, right. It's a 70s movie. Dude, it looks fantastic.
Wow.
That shit at the end. Do you know the movie very well?
I've never seen it.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I won't say anything else. I'll just say, obviously you like martial arts movies and you like action movies and stuff. Dude, you got to watch Enter the Dragon 4K. It kicks fucking ass. It is so cool.
I'll try to watch it tonight then.
It's a little like, what I liked about it? It's like, it's a little slower paced than the Jackie movies I've been watching, because those movies move quick.
Oh, yeah.
This one, it was like, it built up to take its time, but it was so cool. It was like every fighter that they focus on, because it's not just Bruce Lee, like every fighter they focus on has a really cool backstory and motivation for why they're in the tournament. So immediately you meet the like main three guys and you want all of them to win. It's really crazy. Then they get to the fucking island and it's just an awesome martial arts movie with like, fucking secret martial arts warriors who have like earrings they can take out and throw like little like throwing stars and shit. It's awesome.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
Definitely
I never gave it a chance.
Get the 4K. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, are you a Bruce Lee fan? Or do you not like Bruce?
You know what? I've always been like a Sammo Hung and like Jackie Chan fan and
Same.
Jet Li fan. And I just never gave Bruce Lee the time. Also, it felt like, you know what it is? And I'm kind of glad I'm going to be watching these now. The quality of them, like you said, was always
usually
like
bad.
shitty.
Yeah.
And also, so I'm such a snob when the visuals and the sound quality are shit. I just can't get into it.
Yeah, dude,
so
you're
now
gonna
that
be
they're
so
remastered,
happy.
I
with
think
this.
I'll have a way better first time experience.
Yeah, the minute I saw the opening shots, I was like, Mark needs to see this transfer because it's like he will get into it. I'm telling you.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Some of these transfers, like, dude, that Ben-Hur transfer.
Oh yeah, did you watch your Ben-Hur's?
I watched the chariot sequence. Oh my god, damn! It looks beautiful. It's like reference quality.
Oh,
I've
wow.
never seen anything look so gorgeous on a Blu-ray.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
I bet, man. I've heard nothing but great things about that Ben-Hur steel. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, you gotta get that Ben-Hur steel.
You gotta get that Ben-Hur steel. So there you go for me. Enter the Dragon 4K. Check that shit out. All right, Mark, what else you got?
Okay, here's another one that I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen Brainstorm?
Yes, we talked about. I've seen Brainstorm.
That movie is crazy.
With Chris Walken.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never heard of it. My friend from work recommended it, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. So I just went home, picked up a copy, and damn, that movie's nuts. But it's also like very deep.
Yeah.
And surprisingly good and meaningful. I don't know. I thought it was going to, when you see like some of these older movies, it's like, and then the guy's head attaches to this really cool prop, but like dumb shit happens, or it's like, doesn't matter. This one's
like
about
they don't use
recording
it
moments
effectively.
in time. Yeah, exactly. Or it's like something like or the military application is just like, it's all about that. And then it kind of loses its deeper meaning from the beginning. This one is just like a solid movie all the way through. Also, it's interesting to see Christopher Walken not play someone kind of weird.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty decent human being in this one and not like trying to steal some kid's soul.
Or like, yeah, this is his era too, where he's like making very good movies that for some reason fall between the cracks. Like Brainstorm. Another good one is Communion. You ever seen Communion?
No, hold on. I'm going to write that down. Communion?
I'm going to tell you something. Communion is fucked up. It's a
really?
alien abduction movie. And like,
shit.
There's some scary shit in it. It's a fun watch. Communion. It was around that same era.
Ooh. Oh, dude, thank you for this rec. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, good movie.
This sounds dope. Okay, I've written it down.
Yeah, this is in
I've
his
never
like
heard of it.
Yeah, this is in his like Dead Zone era where he's like making like a little his stuff's a little weird. He's like a little left of the dial. It's really cool.
Oh, I like that stuff. That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Thank
Same.
you. I'll check it out. But this one
Same.
was like what I liked. The version I saw, it I guess it was a special presentation. So anything that was happening in the real world was that 185:1. So it's just like standard cinema scope. But when they did the recordings from the headset, it was shot in like this with these, I think it was the same, it was called a Fairchild, like it was like the spherical lenses like that they used to shoot all the first person stuff for HAL.
Oh, weird.
So the lens is like gorgeous. It's super sharp.
I didn't realize it was
70
like
millimeter.
the shit they use for HAL.
Dude, they took a lot of time. I guess they must have spent a lot of money on this movie too, because like all that stuff was shot in 70 millimeter. And I think it was like either Film Forum or one of these places had like a screening of it with the 70 millimeter print.
Oh shit.
But dude, when it cuts to those shots of like the recorded memories, there's like these amazing wide angle lenses of like, there's a shot of the Golden Gate Bridge and the camera's like, it's from a helicopter. It looks otherworldly. It's an amazing looking movie.
Fuck
This
yeah.
movie fucking rules.
It's been a few years. You're kind of making me want to rewatch it.
And it has some scenes that are as intense as Strange Days, and it kind of deals with the same stuff.
Yes.
Not so much like the more disturbing aspect of Strange Days, but it does have these intense moments with the recordings, and it'll kind of like blow your mind on how awesome it is. It's weird.
It'll
I've never heard of this
storm
movie.
your brain.
Yeah.
Brainstorm. Hey, dude, speaking of 70 millimeter, are you going to go see Project Hail Mary in IMAX?
I would love to. Unfortunately, I'm only seeing it in Dolby Atmos because I guess all the reviews for this movie are like, it's fantastic. It's the best movie ever made. And as a result of that, like even the front rows to the IMAX shows are all
Are
gone.
taken?
So some guy's going
Wow.
to be like this.
That was how I was at Interstellar. That's probably why I don't like that movie.
You actually sat through the whole movie like that?
I was in the, I had to for work. I was in the third row.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I also want to see Project Hail Mary. I hope I can go. But work is making me work every day. So I'm hoping, you know what it's going to be? Everybody's going to see it this weekend, and I'm going to wind up seeing it like the following Tuesday or some shit. But I want to go.
And it's already going to be in the toilet theater?
No, dude. I want to go to like the last. Is my cat biting shit? I'm going to go to like the last XD screening. I want to see it like large format at my local, and they're going to be playing at XD.
Damn, that's going to be dope.
Did you do something, man? I think he did
Just hear
something.
stuff in the background.
I think he did something. Okay. All right. Lastly, for me. Oh, I wanted to call this out. So random, but it was a rewatch for me, and I forgot how much I actually really like this movie, and I don't have too much to say about it. I rewatched a 4K version of Big Fish. You ever seen Big Fish?
Is that the Tim Burton movie?
Yes, Tim Burton.
Dude, I remember that movie made me cry in the theater. It's
Yes.
a great movie. I love
It's a
it.
great movie. It's a very emotional movie. It's gonna be crying like when I play in right field. Dude, Big Fish will make you cry, but it is like good, dude. It was like I'm gonna say something. It is kind of stealthily slipping into like my top 3 Tim Burtons, I think.
Really?
I love it.
Wow.
Every time I see it, I'm like, beautifully crafted. It's a great movie. It's a great showcase for Tim Burton's talents because it's not just the weird and the eccentric and the visuals. Like, he also manages to like dial in on the emotions. It's really cool to see him do that. It feels like an artist coming into his own. Like, I'm fucking playing every decision absolutely correct. So I loved it, man. I watched it and I was like, I forgot too how sad it is. Like, I knew it was an emotional movie, but I'm just like, oh, I feel like there's a part where you cry. Dude, there's like 8 parts where you cry. That's a warning for Big Fish. If you think you're going to watch Big Fish and man up and not cry, I got a fucking brainstorm for you. You're going to cry.
Is it like those? It's kind of like those old man Carney movies. You know, for some reason they're like very emotional. They pull at the heartstrings. These fucking
The old
Carney
man
movies.
Carney movies.
It's a collection of the outsiders, and they're so sweet to each other, even though they look like monsters.
Yes, it's like Freaks, like Todd Browning's Freaks. Yeah, dude, Big Fish. I rewatched it, and it's been a few years since I watched it. And the whole reason I wanted to watch it was because recently my aunt died. So I went to a funeral, and I don't know why. That kind of made me think that should have been the giveaway right there, that it's a sad movie, because like my brain immediately went to, oh, I just went to like a sad event. I should watch Big Fish, because that's how my autism works. It's like I have to watch the movie that perfectly matches my emotion, and it did the job. I'll tell you that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Wow.
That's it.
When
That's
was the
it
last
for me,
time you
bro.
saw that, by the
I
way?
want to say it was like, dude, I want to say it's been 10 years at least.
Wow.
It's been a long
Shit,
time.
that's a long time to
Been a long
revisit.
time. That's it for me, brother. You could take it away with the rest of the.
All right. I also have a emotionally moving. Movie.
Okay.
It's called American Yakuza.
I can't believe I fell for that.
It's actually an emotionally moving movie. There's like, it's not as like, all right, so Arrow, I think it's Arrow Video's been releasing these trailers like, we remastered it. And of course I fell for them. It's like, oh, cool. Like they remastered this movie I've never heard of. I'm going to go see it. So anyway, it looks like it's just pure action, but horrible things happen to Viggo Mortensen's character.
Oh, it's
Like,
Vigo.
yeah, Vigo's in it. He's like kicking ass. He's super young. And dude, it's a great movie. Action sequences are awesome. It has a terrible rating on most of these movies I'm recommending have terrible ratings on IMDb. So
Dude,
just don't worry about that.
IMDb sucks. Fuck them.
They get it so wrong. It's crazy. But anyway, awesome action sequences. If you love that era of action movie where it's got
Which I
like the
do.
blue light and it's like, you know, it's got a lot of like squibs going off and it's
Oh,
very
shit.
gory. You got to watch American Yakuza. It's
Okay.
very cool. But
Okay.
it's not. I will warn people.
I'm
Don't
adding it to
expect
my watch list.
a happy, fun time. It's not. It's
Oh.
very brooding, and it's very like, you know, it's like, I guess it's sort of like those Japanese Yakuza movies where it's just, I don't want to give anything away actually,
It's
so
not.
I will. But it has that feel to it of those like,
Even
you know,
though it's
those-
called American Yakuza, it's like the
Yeah.
Japanese Yakuza movies.
it has that really cool like minimalist style, but you know how Japanese action sequences are very different. They're just kind of like, they take their time. They're more beautifully shot.
Yes.
This has that, but at a faster pace. It's very cool.
Wow.
I highly recommend seeing it. But like I said, I don't want to give too much away, but the new remaster looks fantastic. I think it's unfortunately only 1080p, so don't go looking for a 4K because you probably won't find it. And yeah, it's great. I think don't pay attention to ratings. I guess the moral of the story is the
Yeah,
ratings
dude.
are wrong.
And you can't go wrong with Vigo, dude. Classic old school Vigo.
It's crazy how long he's rocked that haircut for.
I always forget he's also the guy in Daylight, the fucking extreme sports guy, who's like, right here.
That's right. And he
Right here.
dies immediately, right?
He's
I
like,
love that.
the edge, you gotta cross it. And he's like, all right, kid, right here. Yeah. And he dies.
Dude, I
he gets
love
crushed.
that character.
Dude, he
Yeah.
gets crushed like the Super Shredder.
That, by the way, even though both of us haven't watched it, is a great movie to watch. That's a fun movie.
Daylight is a fantastic movie. That's a fucking
He
solid
gets crushed like
movie.
the Shredder.
I'll never forget you, dude. I remember that shit. I remember random things from that movie. But the thing I will always remember, because it's one of the coolest set pieces, is Stallone going around upside down trying to get through that fan. It's such a simple idea, but it's so kinetic, literally. But when you watch it, that was a science joke, that when you watch it, you're like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. I love that scene, man, where he's trying to get through the fan. That shit is so cool.
It looks real, too. It looks like a real big-ass fan.
Yes, it's a great sequence. Oh, yeah,
I also like the other one when he has to climb and is using the mud.
Oh, yeah. I like when Sly climbs. Every climb is a grunt. Yeah, come on. Like in Rocky, every step on the beach. Like every step has a sound. Mark, any more Rex, buddy?
I have one that you wrecked really quick, but I cannot remember the name of it because I watched too many things.
Sweet.
What was that Uva Ball documentary called? Is it called Fuck Yourself?
No, it's called Fuck You All, the Uva Ball story.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
Dude, that part.
And it totally represents that dude.
Where
100%.
they go into the thing where they're like, he challenged his critics to a boxing match, and then he actually did it. And then you watch him fight those guys and beat the shit out of them.
It's like no mercy. And I think even, what was it then? My favorite part is it also immediately cuts to all those critics making an excuse.
Yes.
And then it cuts to one of the actors that he frequently works with just going like, he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Matt was totally right because he wrecked that movie on this show.
Yeah.
And he did say that you'll like Uwe Ball. It's true.
Dude,
you may not agree with anything he says, but you will like him as I guess, almost as like you respect him as an artist almost. And you respect the fact that he went against Hollywood and succeeded because he did some crazy shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I can't get a movie made. That motherfucker did.
I know, and I thought it was really well, I don't want to give too much away. It's a great nerdy documentary. But yeah, it's cool to see like where Uwe winds up. Like, it was just it's so cool. You get to also see like, you know, some scenes from his earlier movies before he did the video game adaptation. So you kind of get an idea like, oh yeah, this guy actually knows how to make movies. So yeah, it's a great documentary. Really good piece of work.
Thanks for recommending that. I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hells yeah. Well, dude, we should close out. This is a great way to close out. We had some voicemails helping us celebrate the big 200. Asbot, we got 2 of them. I believe they're from the same person. So we had kind of a situation like a Tommy situation, I think, where they went on and the voicemail cut them off and then they called back in. And I believe the person who called in, I can reveal it now, is friend of the show and probably our biggest fan, I think. Dasein called in.
Oh, yeah, I love that guy. He rules.
Here we go. Dasein. I know, we love him. He's been on a few times. We got to have that guy back. Here he is. Dasein. Asbot, take it away.
Hey, Matt and Mark. This is Brandon Say, a.k.a. Dasein, calling in about a week late after you've already aired the 200th episode to wish you guys and congratulate you guys on 200 episodes.
Yes.
Fucking incredible.
Thank you.
I've loved every single one of them. Also, I'm happy that I finally heard the actual voicemail message that you left. That was pretty good. Got a little laugh out of me. Yeah, man, I can't congratulate you guys enough. I can't tell you how much the podcast has meant to me personally over the years.
Wow.
I've been listening since the beginning. I started listening in 2020 when my brother turned me on to it. John Say from the Love of Cinema podcast. So this is just for you guys. Don't feel like you have to put this on the show or anything, but it's meant a lot to me over the years. Through good times and bad, I've always been able to turn to this show to make me feel better, to let me dive into some movies, things that I love, to get to see what you guys have been up to and what you've been watching, what adventures you've been on. It's been kind of a staple for me for the last 6 years. So thank you guys so much for all the content and for inviting me on from time to time. The 3 episodes that I've been on have been amazing. I've had such a blast talking with you guys about movies that I might never have seen. I don't think I would have seen, Razorback.
Razorback.
If it hadn't been for y'all, which also led me to Outlander. Just great stuff. And then Beetlejuice, and then, of course, finally, Piranha. Great times every single time. I hope you guys got to celebrate in fashion and in style, and that you get to do 200 more at the very least. I can't wait to hear. Can't wait to keep listening, and I wish you guys the best. Take care.
Dude, that was
like the sweetest message.
That was the nicest fucking message. Dasein. Well, we have a second Dasein message. But yeah, dude, from both of us, just want to say thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
That was really sweet, dude. It's crazy to think, and that is true. That guy has been with us, dude, since the beginning.
That's crazy.
I would say he's like the hardcore Matt and Mark Movie Show fan. So
he's the number one dude.
He's the number one dude, and we love Dasein. Also, do go check out his episodes, man. We had a good time talking. I love that he survived Jaws knockoffs June. Not many people survive. This show
crazy,
barely survived Jaws knockoffs June. Dasein managed to survive. So thank you, brother. We really appreciate
check out his music too. It's very good.
It's beautiful. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second message, Dasein. Here we go.
I just wanted to hear the voicemail again. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I called back because I forgot to tell you what some of my favorite moments were.
Yes.
I think right towards the tippy top is anytime Mark does an old man voice. I just crack the fuck up and have to keep rewinding, especially the Clint Eastwood bits you guys do. When that Gran Torino music comes on, I just can't help myself. That's great. What else? The whole what movie was that? Such an early episode. Don't speak or don't breathe. That's it.
Oh yes,
the Sony Man.
The Sony Man.
That whole turkey bacon bit. That shit cracked me up. The Dolby Atmos Allstate bit. That one really got me. So many, too many to count, really. And I enjoyed hearing other people bring up some that I'd forgotten about but loved, like the whole Michael Myers fireman bit. There's just so many. Someone should make a greatest hits at some point. I know you did a clip show at one point. That shit was really funny too. Anyway, you guys are great. Take care.
Oh, that was good. Dude, I did a clip show and it was so fucking hard to do that, Mark. And that was when we barely had any episodes. I think we had like 50 episodes maybe, and I was like, I'll do a clip show because we had 50 shows. And dude, it took like, I'm not even kidding. I was like, why do people do these? Because it took me like 3 weeks. Because I had to comb through. I was like, why would I wait? Now, by the way, I would never do a clip show. Because it was such a colossal pain in the ass. And I got all these great clips and I put it up. And then you know what happened? Barely anybody listened.
Oh, no, really?
I think the barrier of entry is too high for something like that. Because I think sometimes people want to just like tap in like, oh, like maybe they don't follow the show as regularly. But they're like, oh, I like Friday the 13th. I'll just check in for that. But like if they see a clip show, they're like, I'm not invested this far. I can't listen to 100 different clips.
Shit, I didn't watch those other movies.
Yeah. I don't want to do homework for your fucking dumb show.
What is this, Marvel?
Yeah, dude. Dasein, again, another incredibly sweet message. That was so fun.
Thank you so much.
So funny, dude. Dude, he's a fan of your old man voice. I am too. And he's a fan of... There you go. The Gran Torino. But you know what? I don't want to play that, because you know what I want to play, dude?
That?
You know what I want to play, dude? I can't go out like that this episode. Okay? I think you know how I got to go out. And it's this, Mark. Oh, shit.
Another
You know it.
sad one.
Here we go, baby. Playing right field.
In the distance, the game's dragging on.
Oh, yeah.
Strikes on the batter, some
Dude,
runners
now
are
it
on.
does. I do hear Bob Dylan.
Suddenly, everyone's looking at
That
me.
sound with the ball getting hit.
Mind has been wondering, what could it be? They point to the
They should have
sky
added more, like,
and I
Ski
look
Reich.
above, and a baseball falls into my glove. I play
right field.
I like that's the voice of the kid, though.
You gotta know how to catch. You gotta know
It's
how
an
to throw.
old man
That's
as a
why
kid.
I'm playing right field.
Way out where the dandelions grow.
As a proud sponsor of Little League Baseball, Pizza Hut welcomes all the kids who make it great.
Dude. Thanks, Pizza Hut. Hey, dude, make Pizza Hut great again. You know what I mean?
Bring back the pizza bar.
Bring back the
Right, what's
buffet
that?
bar. Yep. And bring back the goddamn. Do you remember? Let's go out on this. Do you remember the breadsticks at Pizza Hut?
No, I don't.
Oh.
They had breadsticks.
Dude, they were the best breadsticks. And they were on that pizza bar. So they were
Really?
these fucking. Yeah, dude. I'm about to describe a breadstick to you. I realize the irony of this. You know what a breadstick is, but I'm going to lay it out for you. Long rectangular shape of bread. No, but dude, it had the perfect fried crust on it, almost like the bottom of a Pizza Hut pan pizza on both sides of the breadstick, and then they coated it
Really?
with grated Parmesan cheese, and you would dip it in the tangy Pizza Hut red sauce. Oh,
Wait, they don't make these anymore?
they do, but they're not as good.
Oh, shit.
I'm
It's like
talking-
Alamo.
Yes, the classic Pizza
Change the
Hut.
recipe.
Dude, wait, touch it.
Fucks.
Oh, wait, I got a picture. Wait. Here we go. Oh, dude. These are the Pizza Hut
Oh,
breadsticks.
wow.
Look at that shit. That's a Pizza Hut
Oh, so they
breadstick.
were kind of like, they weren't really stick shaped. They were like
Well, this
almost
guy,
like little Sicilians.
yeah, this guy cut them in half, I think. Because they used to be really long. Like a breadstick. I know. It's ridiculous that I'm describing what a breadstick is, but Jesus, you can't use the internet now without 80 goddamn things popping up.
You want a coupon for 15% off? Just give us your email
Yeah.
or text message.
Do you want us to be able to give you notifications? You know that scary thing on your Mac that's like block, allow? I'm like, always block. Never ask me, ever. All right, guys. You know what? That's it for us. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.